Hello friends, welcome to our YouTube channel Exploring Goals. For the first time, to the channel रे वीडियो टी को देखुथाओ then definitely channel को subscribe करी bell icon hit करिबा को भूलिबनी so that you will get all my live and uploaded videos. ए जो series मु start करिछि friends ओडिसा एजुकेशन सर्विसेज पाई जदि प्रिपेयर करूछ ताहले बहुत ही हेल्पफुल हबा को जाउछि ओडिसा एजुकेशन सर्विसेज रो कंप्लीट सिलेबस को कवर करिवार टारगेट रो सहित एजुकेशनल साइकोलॉजी रो आज पढ़िबा लर्निंग नेचर एंड कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स ऑफ लर्निंग एंड किसी कांसरे टाइप्स ऑफ लर्निंग को भी फोकस करिबा. सो फ्रेंड्स ये ओएस एस्पायरेंट्स मानकर पार्ट 1 एजुकेशनल साइकोलॉजी रो डेफिनेटली फ्रेंड्स मानक सहित शेयर मध्य करिवो एंड मैक्सिमम नोट्स बनेबा पई चेष्टा करिवो आउट ऑफ व्हाटएवर वी विल लर्न टुडे. सो लेट अस स्टार्ट फ्रेंड्स. फर्स्ट मु कहिबी लर्निंग रो नेचर कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स थ्योरीज साइकोलॉजी ए सब ऊपर आमे टिके डिस्कस करिबा एई फर्स्ट पार्ट रो वीडियो रे. द नेचर ऑफ लर्निंग. व्हाई डज ए पर्सन लर्न? He learns because he has to make adjustment in the changing environment. So the most important target behind the learning is to make adjustment with the changing environment, to adapt with the changing environment. The stimulus from the environment is there on the other hand. So environment and the stimulus from the environment, the interaction between the human, the individual and the environment will help the individual to adjust with the changing environment. This is learning. Okay friends. So definitions of learning according to different psychologists. Let us see. Gales and others. Learning is the modification of behavior through experience and training. So learning is modification of behavior through experience. We know that the most famous definition of learning is modification of behavior, and through experience and training we can modify our behavior. Next point 2 we will discuss about J.P. Guilford and his definition about learning. Learning is any change in behavior resulting from behavior. Okay, so according to J.P. Guilford, learning is any change in behavior resulting from behavior. Okay, so change in behavior, modification of behavior with which results from behavior. Okay, next, Charles E. Skinner. Learning is the process of progressive behavioral adaptation or adoption. Right? Charles E. Skinner. Learning is the process of progressive behavior adoptions. According to Colvin, learning is modification of our ready-made behavior due to experience. Likewise, according to Crow and Crow, learning is the acquisition of habits, knowledge, and attitudes. It is the acquisition of habit, knowledge, and attitude according to Crow and Crow. E.A. Pill. According to E.A. Pill, learning is a change in individual following upon changes in the environment. Learning is change in individual following changes in the environment. Environmental changes जोगु individual रो changes जहाँ आसुछि जहाँ होउछि ताको हमें कहउछि learning according to E.A. Pill. What are the different characteristics of learning? Let's go through them. First point, learning is growth. Second, learning is adjustment. Learning is intelligent. Learning is active. Learning is the product of environment. Learning is both individual and social. Learning is purposeful. Learning is organizing experience. So these are 8 most important characteristics of learning. Let's move on. Point 9. All living is learning. True learning affects the conduct of the learner or the character of the learner, the behavior of the learner. Learning is universal. Learning is change, ever changing. Okay. Learning is a process, not a product. It is a process which occurs gradually throughout the life. It is not an outcome. Right? Learning is a continuous process. Learning is transferable. जहाँ हमें लर्न करते that we can transfer to another individual. Learning is total reaction of individual to total situation. Right? So it is the reaction of an individual to the situation. Learning means behavior. Obviously behavior, how we react with the different situations that we face in our day-to-day activities. So that's learning. How we behave, how we face, how we deal with the different situations in our life. That's learning. Okay, so these are the 15 most important characteristics of learning. Let's move on. In its simplest form, learning means acquisition of experience. Learning means acquisition of experience. It is very simple. In its complex form, it means acquisition, retention, modification of experience. So only acquisition of experience is simplest form, in simplest form learning. Learning means acquire करिबा नुआ experience को. But complex form रे जदि देखिबा means acquire भी करिबा, retain भी करिबा निज पाखरे रखिबा ताकू and ता द्वारा modify करिबा हमर निजर future experiences को. It means establishing new relationship between stimulus and response. Stimulus means बाहरु जो जहाँ भी आम पाखु कौन सी प्रकार स्टिमुलस बायोलॉजिकल टर्म रे आमे जदि कहबा पिंपुड़ी कामुड़ी देला दैट इज ए स्टिमुलस एंड रेस्पॉन्स टू इट वी पुट द ant away from our body. Okay, that's stimulus and response. So we can establish good relationship of stimulus and to which stimulus how should we respond, we can only understand through learning. So learning द्वारा हमें बुझी परिबा how to react with different stimulus in our day to day activities in our real life. It means development of method of problem solving. So in learning we develop qualities to solve a problem in our own way. It is motivated by adjustment to environment. So learning means adjustment to environment. We become motivated to adjust with the changing environment due to learning. Likewise, point number 6, it includes all activities which leave a permanent effect on the individual. So learning has a permanent effect, everlasting effect in every individual. So learning द्वारा आम ऊपर गोटे permanent effect पड़े जा द्वारा आमर characteristics, आमर way of living, आमर response to every stimulus becomes positive and we understand how to deal with the changing environment. That's the permanent effect of learning. The process of learning includes the following: acquisition of new experience, retention of new experience in the form of impressions or engrams or skills. Likewise, development of experiences step by step, synthesis and organization of the old and new experiences resulting in a novel pattern. So न्यू एक्सपीरियंस हमें गेन करू और ओल्ड एक्सपीरियंस जहाँ थाए ता सहित न्यू को मीन्स स्कीमा एंड न्यू जतेबेले आसे किछि सेबेले असिमिलेशन एंड ताकू मॉडिफाई करे स्कीमा को मीन्स अकोमोडेट करे एंड दैट विल मेक ए बैलेंस एंड इक्विलिब्रियम इन आवर लाइफ. दैट्स वी कैन से लर्निंग, राइट? सो दीज आर द कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स. Likewise, learning is possible both on the cognitive, affective, conative side. Acquisition of knowledge is cognitive, modification of emotion is affective, and acquisition of skill and habit is conative in nature. So different types of modification, different types of development occurs in our body due to learning only, right? And next, let's move on to types of learning. Yes, friends, in types of learning, learning is of the following types: like skill learning. In skill learning, we have some examples also here. Right from the birth, the child acquires skill. From the birth, the child acquires skill. His bodily organs learn to handle the things. He moves his legs and begins to crawl. Means when a child comes out of his or her mother's womb, he starts to handle different things, start crawling, start moving his hands and legs. In course of time, he learns other motor skills like walking, speaking, drawing, writing, reading, playing music, okay, cycling, swimming, etc. These are all skill learning with the passage of time. After birth, as we proceed in our life, we acquire some skills through learning, that is called skill learning. Okay, next, Perceptual learning. Perception means understanding. Okay, the child gets sensation through his organ of sense and he attaches meaning to its sensation. Whatever he learns through his senses, the child learns through his senses. That is called sensation, sensational learning. And from sense organs, he perceive new information, new ideas, new skills. That is perceptual learning, right? The earliest sensation of the infant are undifferentiated to the extent that he cannot differentiate between one object and another. In course of time, he recognizes specific objects, perceives these separately. So gradually starting ru jete different type of phala taku deidwa, sev deidele, kamala deidele, right, grapes deidele and pijuli deidele, se differentiate karibata ta pai mushkil hela, but gradually he understood how to differentiate, how to separate these different fruits into different varieties. That is perceptual. And conceptual learning. As concrete thinking leads to abstract thinking, perceptual learning is followed by conceptual learning. A concept is a general idea, universal in character. A child sees a particular cow and forms some ideas of a cow with some particular characteristics. Here, the ideation is on the basis of a particular cow. So, conceptual learning is concept formation. Looking at a specific animal or a specific thing, he draws a general idea, right? That this concept is like this. This is a cow. It has 4 legs, 2 eyes, 2 ears, like this. 1 tail. Okay. And associative learning means conceptual or conceptual learning is helped by associative learning in amassing a wealth of knowledge. So, what is associative? Connecting different knowledge, new information to old one, connecting the present information to past knowledge, right? It is associative learning. जहाँ आज आम शिखिले आगुरी शिखिथिबा जिनस सहित कनेक्ट करिवा, that is associative learning. New concepts are tagged with past concepts through association. Okay, and as such, knowledge is gained. Attitudinal learning. Attitudes are generalized disposition for certain particular concepts, things, person, or activities. So, a child develops an attitude of attention towards his mother, an attitude of reverence towards the teacher, and an attitude of belongingness towards the family. His attitude towards play is most favorable. All this he learns and adopts gradually. So, attitude केमती रोची towards mother, कौन attitude रोची towards family, towards friend, towards teachers, towards school, different aspects रे, different experiment पाई learn करिवा पाई तर attitude कौन रोची, and according to that attitude the individual or the child learns and gradually adopt new knowledge in his or her life. That's it. These are the different types of learning. These are the different 5 important types of learning and characteristics of learning and different definitions according to different psychologies. So thank you everyone for watching. Inspire, empower, educate. This should be the motto, right? Inspire others, empower yourself as well as others, and educate yourself and help others to get education. Thank you everyone for your active participation. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe if you are new and hit the bell icon so that you will get all the parts if you are preparing for Odisha Education Services. Thank you everyone. Like निश्चय करिवो, comment करके जणैबो how was the session, and friends मानको सहित share निश्चय करिवो. Thank you everyone. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a great day. Take care. जय जगन्नाथ.